Here's why it's so important to recognize that we lie to ourselves more than we lie to anyone else. And it's because there's a principle in the Old Testament from Jeremiah 17:9 that teaches us this principle. The human heart is the most deceitful of all things. Remember, this is in the book of the prophet Jeremiah, and he's speaking on behalf of the Lord. The Lord is saying to you, your heart is deceitful, the most deceitful of all things. It is desperately wicked. Who really knows how bad it is? That's why in our modern culture, we're like, the best advice that you'll hear is follow your heart. Don't do that. I don't know how to make that more clear. Stop following your heart. Some of y'all's heart has led you into the gutter. And God is calling you to something better. Stop following your heart. Your heart will lie to you. So in this season of change, if we're going to have new habits, we've got to learn this very simple principle that if you're following your heart, you're going to lead into bad decisions and bad choices. So you've got to learn that if you're following your heart, you're going to lead to disaster. But if you'll learn this principle, that choices lead and then feelings follow. When you make the right choices, the feelings will come along. But if you follow the feelings first, you don't know where you'll end up, because your heart will lead you into destruction. It's deceitful. Your heart is lying to you. And I believe that this principle that the Bible laid out thousands of years ago is one of the major reasons that in modern culture, most New Year's resolutions fail. Because our heart is lying to us. It's a liar. And you need to understand that. But if we're going to focus on changing ourselves, and we only do it through, and this is what we do, we try to change our external habits, our external behaviors. If that's our method, the heart on the inside will lead us astray. Because the problem with that is when we're focused on external behaviors instead of internal transformation, we're always going to be pulled astray by the heart. We talk about this in parenting. The best way to change a child and to get them to act better and to do better is to change their heart. You start to speak to the heart. You start to deal with the internal thing, and the internal transformation leads to external change. But if you're just trying to dictate that by external change, you have a problem. Because here's where all behaviors are born. Like if you want to change your behavior, you need to understand where they're born. All behaviors are born in the heart. They start from the inside. That's why Jeremiah is warning us, the heart is wicked. And if you want to change your life, you've got to change your habits. But if you want to change your habits, you got to be willing to let God change your heart. Right? Better habits leads to a better life. But if you want to change your habits, you need to let God change your heart.